the bell counts how long it took for the fuck to take effect.
The fat guy was still fat while in the military.
Oh, it's absolutely casing. That had to have been casing.
Here's the thing. Why would he be fat at the time? Military are generally fairly fit.
It's a good point.
Like, it's a case of after that and he like gets fat is entirely appropriate. For him to be fat at the time is weird.
Yes.
Unless he was like a fucking Nazi scientist.
Like I say, if he was actually like the person that made the gas in the first place.
Yeah, like a scientist.
Yes. So if we're to make that, so if we read into that completely, right? You have one off, obviously military experiment, purple gas turns then people into psychos. Harry's dad was the original raincoat killer, and cut people to shreds, right? And then when everyone calmed down, basically, that's how the legend of the Raincoat Killer happened. And then basically it was like an unspoken rule of never to speak of this again. But still over time, people build up the mythos of a Raincoat Killer just from the stories. And the main thing was not from the purple fog, it was from the rain. Which means that somebody indirectly gets triggered by rain, who then becomes a Raincoat Killer. And now we believe that to be Thomas.
What the hell is York's connection to that? Because
York is
getting visions of people who died years ago.
Yes, that's the thing. You see, because York's like power is basically the power of premonitions and power of interpreting kind of like bad juju. Essentially, it's the best way of looking at it. So he is seeing all the
Malkavian shit.
Yeah, he is Malkavian. Well, in the sense where he's Malkavian, that he's seen people who have already died before in the past. Which is why all the shades look like people from like the fucking 50s. There's like the women wearing like fucking like flapper dresses. There's people in mechanics and cop suits and army fatigues and shit like that. They're all people we just saw in that flashback. So then again, going back to where the one thing that doesn't tie in now is the Red Seed part, right? So I mentioned like about the Agent Orange story, like this that kind of like mythos, that rumor, the urban legend as it were, of a town being used as a military like experiment. That can grow legs again to say, well, if someone had built up a mythos of, say, the rain being a trigger for the Raincoat Killer, then they have these kind of weird like trees that grow red seeds. Then they have their own mythos themselves.
That or like the seeds are something that's refined into the purple gas.
Yes, yeah, potentially, yeah. They could be either where the like gas came from, as in they're an extract from it, or they're a byproduct of the pollution, of the poison. The poison seeps into the soil grows a tree, red seeds, and then the soul cycle continues again. Which is possible. That can happen. Because you see weird like flora and fauna from stuff like Chernobyl and kind of like chemical wastes and biological wastes and stuff like that.
If that was the case, I think they'd put in more waste and chemical spills. I think it's a case of this tree seeds can be refined into some poison gas.
Yes.
Which is why the fat guy is still
going around planting them. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That makes a lot more sense. So, right then. So, will we go and find Thomas to sign off our stream?
Yes.
Let's do it. I know we did say we were going up as far as 11, but we're on a roll here, lads. Fuck this. Like, I'm hooked.
Like, the Lewis is fucked, apparently, so I'm not getting back that way anyway.
That's fair. So, we'll get Thomas and then we'll call it a night, lads. So, let's see what happens next. I mean, I'm hooked now. This is what I love about this game. It just gets you sometimes.
Things have escalated.
They have. They really fucking have. Like, if anything, I'm kind of impressed at how hooked this game is getting me every single time. I'm actually really enjoying the story to this.
The other part is like, we're investigating something that we did and covered up.
Yeah.
That sounds like something we do.
That sounds like our sort of jam. There's Emily. And it's starting to drizzle.
York, we found Thomas.
You know the shed, I'm right beside you.
He's at his house, right?
How did you know that?
Timing, Emily.
The one place we didn't check. His home.
Exactly, yeah.
George is heading over there already. Let's get a move on.
Alright.
It's like things are finally starting to come together. All we need now is for Thomas to fill in the blanks in our new legend.
Alright, we're going to confront Thomas on this. Interesting.
And the forecast was wrong.
It was. You're right. Right, there we go. So, Paul, where do you think this is going? What are we going to find when we get to Thomas?
I think we're going to find Thomas has been held down and things have been injected into him to compromise his mental state, and he is being effectively set up to take the fall.
Interesting. By
Because
who?
he's a fucking muppet. Because
So-
like Thomas is such an easy fucking manipulable scapegoat. Like,
Interesting.
Like, there's a, you know what, Thomas, he can plausibly be in all the places necessary, and is easy to overpower and dose.
Okay.
And he's not necessarily the most liked person.
So,
Sure, fucking, like, dose up his fucking guilds on meth,
yeah,
and
and go from there.
and whatever,
Yeah.
like, mad science CIA cocktail we have. And then let him be found knee fucking deep in evidence.
Okay. So, what I wouldn't be speaking out of turn then when I said that you don't think Thomas is the new Raincoat Killer.
I think someone has just, like, might have gotten some of this purple gas shit injected into his fucking blood. And like, making him be found around so much fucking evidence, like, of his fucking head.
Yeah.
Possibly with another one's body.
Hmm.
Because he's found another one's body, the sheriff is going to go fucking ballistic.
Okay, so again, if
And if the sheriff kills him,
yeah,
then that basically...
the trail goes cold.
The trail goes cold, and it very conveniently ends with Thomas.
Okay.
Because
Are you
the-
saying then is this? Are you implying the sheriff is behind the whole
No,
thing?
I'm saying the sheriff is mostly compromised.
Oh.
And when he finds one of his people behind all of these murders of people he presumably cares
He's gonna
about,
kick the fuck off.
he's gonna take his gun and blow fucking Thomas away.
Okay.
Especially if Thomas is on some sort of aggression boosting...
Agent Orange, yeah.
Yeah. Or Purple Mr. Seeds or whatever. He's gonna go ballistic, and the sheriff will act, as he so often does, also
Completely
possibly himself,
rational.
like,
Yeah.
exacerbated by there could be a body of a woman there, and Thomas might behave aggressively, fucking kill Thomas, kill Telco's code. Trail ends very conveniently at Thomas.
Hmm.
It leads up to a very convenient setup.
It really
For,
does.
like, yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
So that is my speculation that
Hmm.
Thomas is in a very convenient position to take the fall.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you there. Like, I don't know what to expect with Thomas. Like, again, Thomas was so meek and mild. In a sense, like, if you're gonna like make a serial killer like possibility, like he is kind of like an ideal suspect because you can have this opposite side to him type deal. But I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. I'm intrigued. I want to see what's gonna come up.
Yeah.
Because bear in
Okay,
mind, you see, if Thomas is the Raincoat Killer, there's only one person left for him to kill out of the 4 girls, and that's his sister. So is that a possibility?
I can't imagine why not.
Well, let's see. We're here. Paul, good luck. Well, George
He
is
lives in
here
a
already.
motel. Wait, George he lives in a motel.
Apparently.
George, what's happening?
We received an anonymous call informing us that Thomas returned home. I sent Emily to get you right away.
An ominous tip, eh?
No idea who made the call?
No.
That lends some
That's why
credence
I
to my
came on
speculation.
here to see if the information is correct. A light did come on, but only for a second. I saw a tall male silhouette in the window. It was Thomas.
Okay. I'm going in. You two wait here.
We'll be ready to burst in at any moment. Just call out.
Okay.
This lends credence to my speculation.
We'll see.
Zach, it's the same in the countryside after
investigation is always in an apartment.
Even York's buying into it.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, we have it.
for me, it's too convenient.
Possibly. Let's see what happens here. Okay.
Also, this is a really nice hotel. Like,
So far, so normal.
I mean, footprints, but
Yeah, there's like wet footprints.
But you know, it's raining outside, so it's
Yeah.
not exactly.
Return needle.
That's a fucking mistake.
Uh-huh. Okay, I like... Oh, if only the music was playing during this. Alright, I can see Thomas. That's a raincoat killer. I can't make out what that was.
The reverse peace symbol.
Yeah. That's him sitting there. And
With
that's
his dress?
that's a woman. That's a woman. That's a woman in a dress. Okay.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Thomas's biscuit. Hey, we got the card. Thomas's biscuit. Right.
And it's caked in blood.
It's jam. Must be jam. A red wig. Ray confirms our suspicions. Wait, this isn't Thomas. Hang on, I've got an idea. I think Thomas is a crossdresser.
No shit.
No, as in that we had a preview of this in the last chapter. We saw someone crying with Carol. It was Thomas all along. He's a transvestite all this time, and that means there's 5 women in play for the murder. Carol might not die. It might be Thomas. There, look. Fuck! They killed Thomas instead of Carol.
Well, fucking hell.
Okay.
Did not see that coming.
Neither did I. Let's get the music on.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Yeah.
There we go. Now. Okay. I'm going to take a save, to be honest, because I expect fireworks are coming. But no, that's...
So my theory kind of got blown out of the water.
It really fucking did. I don't think anyone... I don't know. I didn't say I had suspicions. But having like a 5th woman in play would have made you assume it was Emily. But then going by from like how the last chapter ended, that was a very tall woman. Now we know it's Thomas.
Also, the opening where the woman's like just listening to him bitch about stuff, like
Yeah.
that could have been a whole other conversation.
Yeah. And that's Carol singing on the record as well. Oh shit. Right, so the footprints have to be the raincoat killer. That's why they're so like they're fucking damp. Wait, who's... Oh shit, I think I know who the raincoat killer is.
Who's your thought process?
George. First in the scene. I think George has killed Thomas. Look. Rainbow killer. Okay. So Thomas was basically singing with the record on in here. Didn't realise that the raincoat killer arrived. Ooh, black coffee. Nice, we'll take that. Always important. Okay. Okay, let's press play again. There you are again. So he likes his music, Earl Thomas. Cigarettes, yeah, we'll always need them. That's for our time wasting if we need it.
Heavy cigarette for that.
And lollipop. Well, we already have enough lollipops, to be fair. Right, okay. There's only one room left. Or two. Which one do we go with?
Left one first.
Bathroom, mate. Oh, that's where the footsteps are going.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Well, backtrack then.
Do you want to backtrack? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where our next clue is, so. There is no sign.
Nice that it highlights that.
Yeah. That is nice, actually, yeah. Oh, well, that actually answers the question then, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's where, like... Okay.
That's where there's a body.
That's where there's a body. Alright. Thomas's shoes. Okay. Right. Oh wait, did the raincoat killer catch him as he was changing into his, like, dress? Okay, I think we're gonna get the full picture now. Alright, he's listened to the record. He arrives in without noticing. Yes, he is changing in. There's the killer. Okay.
Just how relaxed the killer was.
Oh.
So, Thomas wants us to look around for him a bit more. So there's more to it.
That locked door.
Kind of like the bonus footage on a DVD. I hope it's worth watching. Don't you agree, Zach?
One more.
What?
What was that noise? Damn it! We need to seal off all routes out of town.
No need for that, George. Huh? If he was going to leave town, he would have done so by now.
So you think he's here?
Which means he's still got some unfinished business.